Hey guys, I'm doing a why we like reading tag, and this guy Jack had made it up, and I thought it was really neat and interesting that he did this, and I really like the questions that he made up, and I will post his channel link down below. You should check him out. Excuse me. Um, okay, number one, what's your favorite genre? Um, can't really say I have a favorite, a specific. I can't say I have a specific favorite. I read just about everything, from like autobiographies to realistic fiction to mystery to romance to Christian fiction, nonfiction, and so on and so on, and to like paranormal books, dystopian-ish. Well, I can't really say dystopian is one of my favorites though. But anyway, number two, at the current moment, what's your favorite book or book series? I have so many favorite books and favorite book series, but if I have to choose, it would be the Oracles of Fire series by Brian Davis. It's actually a sequel series to um, Dragon's Mist series. There's four books in both parts of the series, and one of the reasons why he made a second series to Dragon's Mist is that the first book and the second series, it's called I, the Oracle, and it's actually a prequel. So it tells you pretty much everything that happened before Dragon's Mist, and answers a lot of questions, because after Dragon's Mist series ends, you have so many questions. So when you read the prequel, the first book to the second series, it answers so many questions, and then the second book to the second series picks up where the first series leaves off. So it's like just actually stunning. It's awesome, and I got one of my best friends into reading it, and she actually loves it. And then my other best friend read the first book of the first series, and she liked it, but she didn't love it. And I really hope she continues on with the series though, because the first book to the first series is called Raising Dragons, and it's not the best book at all. It's he's just getting into his writing style, so it's not the best book at all. And but when he does continue out the series, it's his writing gets so much more better, and it's just really awesome. But I think I like the second series more, just because there's more action, um, and I don't know, just the writing style seems more kind of more different, and the Oracles of Fire series than Dragon's Mist, and I'm not even sure why, because they go together. So it's just weird to me. I don't know. But yeah. Um, Number three, are there any books you dislike reading, and why do you feel the way you do about them? Um, Not necessarily. Well, I think I would have to say that books that get a lot of attention, um, I realize that there's so many books that people absolutely love that I try to stay away from, because if I hear someone like so many people um bragging, not like bragging, but raving how good a series or a book is, um, and I try reading them, then I end up not liking it as much as everyone else. Does that make sense? I don't know. It's weird like that. And that's one of the reasons why I like Vampire Academy. Like, I got the first two books before I even heard anything about it. And I think that's why I liked it so much, because I heard nothing about the series. And um, I ended up actually loving it. It's like one of my favorite series. And when I got it, I asked a few people on the Justice Books link on Facebook, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe you got them. They're absolutely amazing." But it was only like 3 people, so I that's just not that many. So if I heard so many people raving about it, I probably would have not liked it as much as I did. It doesn't make sense. I don't know. It's weird. Number four, in your opinion, what's the best thing about reading? Everything. Absolutely everything. Like, um, sometimes I read because I'm stressed, and makes me forget so many things that are going on at that moment. And I don't know, it's you just like go into a different world, and it's like a movie in your head, and it's free. So it's really interesting. Yeah. Number five, are there any disadvantages of reading? Um, no, I would, some people would say you wasted money on books, and yeah, you spend money on them and everything, and it sucks if you don't end up liking the book, but I really say that's a disadvantage though, because you're getting a book. But anyway, um, number 6, when did you get into reading? Okay, it's weird, but I remember, second grade more than third and fourth grade. It's like third and fourth grade, I remember a lot of stuff, but it's mostly a blur. And I don't remember if I was reading a lot in third and fourth grade, but I remember a specific moment in second grade. And okay, I'm dyslexic and I have a speech problem, and my teacher ended up calling me in front of the class to read out loud. And so it was an embarrassing moment, let's just say that. And after school, my girl was picking me up, and I was telling her about it, and I was telling her how I should, practice reading out loud and just reading, silently to myself as well. And she was like, yeah. And I kind of, was reading out loud on the way back to her house. And when we pulled in the driveway, she was like, just be careful because you can get a headache if you read too much at one time, since you're not really used to it. And I think that was a seed planted in me just that day. And because I've been reading ever since I can remember. And, but yeah, but I remember fifth grade, I remember reading a lot in fifth grade. And I even won a trophy. I got second place out of the whole entire fifth grade to getting the most, one of getting second place out of the most reading counts points. Yeah, it's, if you don't know what reading counts is, you can just ask me, but because I don't really want to explain it. I don't want this video to be too long, but so you can just ask what it is. But number 7, in your life, what have you got out of reading, and has it impacted you, changed you at all? I got so much out of reading, like seriously, it has impacted me and changed me. I know that if that seed wasn't planted in me in second grade, and I never got into reading, I probably would. I know, not probably. I know I'd be a different person today. Reading helped me so much. Number 8. How often do you buy books, and when do you enjoy about being around and buying these? I get books a lot, and I just enjoy. Why do I enjoy buying these? I enjoy just the experience of getting them. I think does that make sense? Okay, number 7. What got you started on book vlogging here in YouTube book community, and did anyone in part to inspire you? I don't know. I was like just randomly looking at book reviews on YouTube, and I'm like, and that'd be cool if I did it. But it's like with me, one of my fears was that the idea of someone actually watching my videos made me nervous, because I have failed my public speaking class, my speech class, and I don't know, it just made me really nervous at the idea of someone watching my videos. And so I was like, nah, no, whatever. And then, but who inspired me to? Did anyone particularly inspire me? Is that like someone's channel? But I would have to say this. I want to say her name is Katie, but do not quote me on that. I don't know. But she had this beauty channel, beauty budget 88. But she had some book videos on her makeup channel, and I absolutely love them and everything. So then she ended up making a book channel, and I'll post her channel below. And it's Chapter Stacks, and she actually just made it recently, so she doesn't have many videos on it. My dog just barked. I'm sorry we hurt him. um, but she's absolutely amazing. But also, Jess and her channel thing is the binge lean line Lily. I'll post her channel below as well. But yeah, they're amazing, really amazing. But you should check them out. Okay, number 10. It kind of relates to number 9 in a way. But who are your favorite booktubers? Okay, the two that I just mentioned, but also Sunny 157 9 music lover, and she actually she doesn't she doesn't just do book videos, she does more, so but I really enjoy her book ones. um, I love reading 65, slightly bookish blog, the booktuber, X obsessed reader X, and the metalhead bookworm, Jordan Monroe 19, and Crazy Macy 3. Yeah, there's a lot, but yeah. Number 11. How many books do you have, and do you think you have too many? Well, one of my 2012 New Year resolutions was not to count my books until 2013 for a really stupid reason. Like, seriously, I'm like dying to count how many books I have now, but the last time I counted was in December, and I had 430. Yeah. And do you think I have too many? I think that I have too many. Yes. Sometimes I do. And then sometimes I'm like, wow, I have so much. I don't have that many. But then I look around and I'm like, what am I talking about? I have too many. I have so many. But yeah. Number 12. Will you ever run out of room for all your books? What will you do if this is the case? I'm already running out of room for my books. Like, seriously, you can tell from my bookcases. Um, that there's books on stacked on top of books, and even you can even see my third bookcase, and there's books on top of stack on there's books stacked on top of books on that bookcase too, and it's kind of ridiculous. Like, I even have books in a drawer. It's sad. It's like no one can see them unless I'm like pointing it out, like, oh yeah, I'm like, I actually have a drawer right there too. It's kind of sad. um Number 13. What books would you save in a fire, and why do these things mean so much to you? Um, I Dragon series, definitely, but also a Precious Moment Bible that my great aunt gave me when I was younger, just because she died not too long ago, but it's kind of sad. Like, that Bible, every time I look at it, it reminds me of her. So that would be kind of sad. Like, I had it since I can remember, and I think my mom said that she gave me when I was like 4. So it's kind of, just a sentimental value. And plus it's a Bible. Hello. But yeah, but overall I probably I would save like all my books. Like, screw my life. My books, get them out. But anyway, number 14. Anything else you want to add about your passion for reading? Not really. I guess just that, and I love reading, and it's just something that makes me who I am, I guess. That's all. Number 15, who are you tagging? Um, just everyone else who hasn't done this tag. Yeah. Well, thank you for watching. No, I hope you do this tag as well. I want to hear what you would have to say. Bye.